Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's me, Irvin, with another Ichinose Family Deadly Sins chapter review. It's going to be on chapter 8, and it just released today, but because of how I'm posting these videos, this video is going to be like 2 weeks later. But anyways, this is going to be on the 8th chapter, and gosh, what an intense chapter. Yeah, we definitely got a little bit more of what might be happening in Shiori and Tsubasa's life. Now, before anything, guys, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you check out my first 7 chapter reviews on this series. Yeah, there's already 7 out, so check those out if you haven't. Also, you guys can subscribe to my channel. That helps a lot. And love my video by commenting, liking, and sharing. That also helps tremendously. And yeah, I'm really trying my best to keep up with some of these series, especially some of these newer ones that I've really enjoyed. And I'm bringing back the Elusive Samurai as well as Kingdom of Z, so you'll be seeing some of that as well here. Anyways, yeah, let me know what you guys want to see more of in the comment section, and yeah, let's start this review. So yeah, Tsubasa is essentially telling Shiori that he wants to help her. And like last scene was him barged in and there's a bunch of bunnies, and he completely ignored the whole fact that there's a bunch of stuff there, and he just went straight to the whole, I want to help you. And he tells himself, or he's thinking to himself, I don't know why I'm getting mad, but I am. And he basically says, hey, I'm your big brother. I don't know who you're hanging out with. I don't think it's cool. I don't think that you think it's cool. Like, you know, I hope he's not buying you stuff just to keep you with him, but I don't want you to be with this guy. And she freaks out and basically tells him his truth. Like, you don't know me, you don't know why I'm doing this, you don't know what's happening, you're just assuming all this stuff. And then secondly, like, who are you? Like, I've seen you all this week. You have no friends. They're bullying you. You come home, have a smile. Yeah, in reality, your life is as crappy as mine. And she basically pushes him off her room, and that's that. Well, he goes out to the outside to blow off some steam, and he actually has a conversation with his dad. And first time we see dad be a dad, and he actually like even mentions it, like, hey, I should probably do this more often because I am the dad. I just don't know if I was like this or not. But he basically gave him advice and said, there's nothing wrong for you being mad because you're trying to protect your little sister, and you know, the anger that you're feeling is not something that you should be ashamed of. It's very, 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 very nice, actually, because oftentimes siblings don't defend each other, and I love that he has the instinct of a sibling to go and defend. And I know when I was little, my brother defended me a lot as a little kid, and there was times that I defended him because they would make fun of him for his overweight. And at the time I was skinny. You know, I'm not skinny anymore, but I would defend him as well. So it's that brotherly love that he really doesn't understand it yet, because again, they've lost their memories. And the dad said, you have to understand, we all lost our memories, so we all are confused and don't know how to feel and don't know how to even act around each other, which is where he mentions, you know, I should be more of a dad. And yeah, that is their conversation. So he goes back home, Shodi's gone, so he goes outside and tries to find her, and he does. He finds her walking with the guy, and he basically, very awkward. Everyone's like, well, why is this little boy here by himself? And he introduces himself like, hey, I'm a high school student from C, blah, 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 like very awkwardly, and this is my little sister. Please don't take her with you. And that's the end of the episode. Now, before I go into more detail, these last few panels, there is the name hotel and motel and stuff like that in the area. So the area that he's at, or he stopped Shiori and this guy, is love hotels. They're going to do something. And from the looks of it, it's probably been happening already. It's not the first time, which sucks, because Shiori is, I don't know if she's prostituting herself or she fell into debt that she has to do this, or, you know, we don't know the exact situation. All we know is that more than likely she is giving up her body as a middle school child. We're not talking about a high school child, which, you know, it still doesn't make it any better, but I feel like it's worse because she's younger in middle school. She's a middle school kid with this guy, and no one bats an eye, but everyone's worried about this high school boy walking in this, you know, area. So get that out, you know, some social thoughts, I guess. It's normal for girls to be exploited, but when a boy is there, it's like, oh my gosh, why is he here, right? So it's a shame. Don't know what's really happening exactly, and I know chapter 9 is gonna give us more details, but I feel like they're gonna keep hooking us because they don't want to give us all the information. But for now, wow, what a series. If you're not reading it, you should be reading it. Go to Shonen Jump. As of right now, I think how they do it is the first 3 chapters and the latest 3 chapters. So you might have to pay a little bit of money or search around. I'm not sponsored by Shonen Jump. Search around for the other chapters. That way you guys can be up to date. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. And I'll see you guys next time. Like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.